there's no accountability, no responsibility that Metro nor the officer that took his life has taken for this action. It's very disheartening and disgraceful.
Outrage from the community following a decision to not indict Metro Officer Alexander Bookman. He shot and killed a local homeowner, Brandon Durham, after Durham called 911 when Alejandro Bourgeau actually broke into his home. Now, the family and some community members, they're still unhappy with the Clark County grand jury's decision to not do anything to the officer.
And now the Durham family is looking to address investigations of future police shootings. As Durham's family looks for justice in different ways, Dana Wagner doing double duty for us tonight here. And Dana, you have more on the case.
This is not the last we've heard of this case. In fact, it's just the start of something bigger in our community. The attorney for the Durham family told us they would pursue different methods to get justice in this case. As the family looks at reforms in police shooting investigations, we talk with a local activist tonight and the head of the local police union about the fallout from last month's grand jury decision. Different views on a tragic shooting in Las Vegas.
Well, what we believe is indisputable is that Officer Bookman was doing his job and he did not have criminal intent.
I think we're extremely disappointed, and feel like this is a case of murder and that it should be treated as such.
Clark County grand jury decided not to indict Officer Alexander Bookman because there was not enough evidence to formally charge him. He shot local homeowner Brandon Durham multiple times in November, resulting in Durham's death after Durham called 911 to report a break-in at his home.
Hey, hands off the knife!
The police union's general counsel, David Roger, who is the former Clark County district attorney, saying that Bookman believed Durham was the aggressor, which led to the shooting. Durham's family is taking different measures to get justice.
We have the civil rights, civil action that we're pursuing for the family, and we'll do that with all of the vigor and zeal that we can muster.
The family filed a civil lawsuit in April and recently talked with Nevada Attorney General Aaron Ford about what it would take to create an independent agency to investigate police shootings. Right now, local police departments, in most cases, investigate their own shootings.
I think that anytime this happens, it sends a fear into the community, right? And it shows the community that officers are above the law.
This tragic incident led to some anger from some community members, like local activist Minister Stretch Sanders. He says these decisions only add to the divide between the community and law enforcement.
All it does is continue to put that wall up and that wedge up between the community and law enforcement.
He also calls police training into question. Sanders says there needs to be racial bias training for police departments.
Come into a home where you're being called to a black dispute. If you're struggling with respecting black life, if you're struggling with maybe some biases or prejudices, then it's going to come out when you have to make a split choice.
We also talked with the president of the police union, Steve Grammis.
The way that it unfolded is very unfortunate, but they were still trying to do what they could do to try and help somebody, and that's what we do.
Though some people weren't happy with the outcome of the shooting investigation, Grammis says he wants people to stop fanning the flames of fear in our community. Grammis says the loss of life is not lost on the union and the police department. He adds when officers shoot people, it sticks with those officers forever.
We live with that, man, I wish it could have been different. I wish the person would have dropped the gun. I wish they would have just dropped the knife. I wish when I came in, the people were already separated. That's what everyone hopes for. And when that doesn't happen, it does. It impacts them forever.
According to the civil lawsuit, the Durham family is seeking policy reforms, mandatory de-escalation training, and at least $1 million in damages.
A lot to follow ahead. Yeah.
You got that. I think we could be covering this one for years.
All right, Dana, thank you.
Yeah, especially as that family continues to push for justice. Well, we reached out to the Durham family attorney for comment on their push for changes in police shooting investigations. A statement reads, quote, "The hope that we continue to pursue is that going forward, there is a political will to effectuate a change that sees an independent agency review and assess officer conduct in police-involved shootings. This may not take shape in Brandon's case, but his family is committed to using this tragedy as a springboard toward that change.
Meantime, the suspect who's accused of breaking into Durham's home is set to be back in court next month. Alejandro Boudreau faces 4 felony charges, including home invasion and assault with a deadly weapon. A trial is scheduled for October 13th, and a status check hearing will be on September 1st.